Meets a man who has been recommended to go for brain check after defending Tinubu. He's been asked to urgently go for brain check and go to the hospital for his brain check. Of course, immediately after defending Tinubu. And the man, what's his name? The man's name is Oyibi. Magnus Oyibi. He's telling us that Tinubu is doing a very good job, that it is not easy to govern a country like Nigeria, this and that, all this blah blah blah. That as we speak now, there's a maximum progress that Tinubu has been achieving under his government, and people are like, yes, this man really needs to go for brain surgery or brain check, go to the hospital, because what he has said is not even aligning with what Nigerians were talking about, the practicality of what is happening. I don't understand where these guys where they come from. Like people always say that you cannot defend the APC and remain the same. Which Buhala also confirmed that by the time you start defending Tinubu, that your head will continue, you'll be thinking upside down. mm. Buhala said, made some statement like that. Before now, people have been saying such a thing, before Buhala also confirmed that. But unfortunately for him, what he said is what he's not doing, which a lot of people has already told him to go and do, and that his brain has started, start functioning. He said by the time you start defending Tinubu or APC government, that your brain stops functioning, and that is the position of this man, that people ask him to go for brain check. The popular saying, the morning foretell the evening, like they always say. They say Sunday will go good, and na Saturday you go foretell no say this Sunday it go good. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you. I remember one analyst on radio said, if you are being diagnosed with a one sickness or the other, they will prescribe. Doctor will prescribe a drug for you, and if you are feeling pain, it's expected that after you must have taken that medication for 2 or 3 days, the pain begins to subside, begin to reduce. Then you know, this thing is really working. You don't need to finish or to get to the end of the medication before you know that this is really working. So that is how it is. Now, the way the country has been turned into, the way Tinubu has turned the country into, is you can't even see anything. All the reforms, all the policies that is bringing out, creating more hardship. When you are taking a medication that is not really working, what do? You discard it, or you go back to the doctor and say, no, this is not working for me. After you must have finished this, okay, they will not just tell you, finish the products or the medication, then you see if it does not work, you come back and change it for it to be changed. But the ones that will work within 3 days, if you are supposed to use it for 5 days, within 3 days you begin to see the difference. And that is what the analyst was talking about, that with what is happening now, there is no solution at the end of the day. With this Tinubu's reforms, you can see that it will end nowhere. The more it brings one reform or policy, the more the people well, what do they call it? People go slip into poverty and pain, and he said he does not care. So how can this Onyibe be telling us that there are remarkable progress in what Tinubu has been doing, that he has been achieving remarkable progress? Can you relate that to your own personal life, not what people are telling you? You as a person that you are listening to what we are talking about, what this man has said, this man has said, saying that Tinubu is achieving remarkable progress. Without you say that to yourself, that really it is really happening. He say many things. He says Tinubu introduced radical reforms 18 months ago, now appears to be thawing rather than worsening, contrary to the predictions of critics. Rather than witnessing a continued decline in living standard, as many feared, Nigeria seems to be gradually recovering from decades of stagnation. The current glimmers of hope, despite the widespread discontent initially caused by Tinubu's reforms, such as the removal of fuel subsidy, and unification of a multiple foreign exchange rates, which led to a sharp naira devaluation, suggests that the hardship Nigerians endured may finally be easing out. That is what this man is saying. Can you relate that to your own experience as we speak? To govern Nigeria is easy, especially when a leader is genuine and respecter of rule of law. Because according to this Magnus Onyibe saying that Nigeria is not easy to govern, that Tinubu is doing well now, that you can see remarkable changes really. And somebody said no, it is very easy to govern Nigeria when you have a genuine leader who is not selfish, who is not a waster. Nigeria is not larger than Russia, USA, and other countries, but they are great nations. Fraud and illegality brings disaster. Yeah, this man just want to speak a big grammar. Reforms or no reforming, nothing is better in this country. Cost of living is so high. Well, hunger na your mate. Another hungry man is looking for favor. That is this Oyinbi. The man is an anointed fool. Not true. Nigeria only tough to govern by a president elected on the basis of religion and ethnicity alone. Although we applaud your enumeration of Presido's progress, but your list fell short of importance. Increase in petrol price, increase in foodstuff, general increase in prices of virtually anything, increase in school fees, increase in electricity tariff, just to mention but few. Therefore, Magnus, please, it is imperative you make a comprehensive analysis of the Presido's remarkable progress. Don't mind the hungry man. Stop deceiving the presidents for hypocrisy. What progress are you even talking about? To the economy of Nigeria and other opportunities, looking for an easy money to feed himself, that is the easiest way. Just praise the government of the day to high heavens. They will notice you, especially somebody who is always looking for validation from anybody, anywhere, just to prove that he's doing well. Okay, they love it so that they will not say after all, some of you who are critical about the government's way of doing things. We still have some people who are still okay, who are still doing the right thing. So what are you talking about? Who are still saying that we are doing the right thing? It shows that some people are just jealous of the government. That is exactly what they want. They want a lot of people that will validate them. At least they've been able to capture doing your cookwe. You see the way that one is talking, like what I don't even understand. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.